Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel Test Automation World. So in the previous session we have covered the session on while loop in Java programming language. So today we will cover the topic on for loop. It is the most commonly used loop statement in Java programming language. So let's start guys. I have created a PPT for you all. So let me open this. Let me maximize this. Okay, so we'll discuss regarding Java loop statements for loop. Okay, so let me next one is, so points to be covered as, first one is what is for loop. Okay, the second one is what is the syntax of for loop. Okay, third one is flow chart of for loop. So I'll draw the diagram of flow chart so you will get a clear idea of how it works. Okay, and the fourth one is live example. So I'll show you a simple code, so you will get a better understanding of for loop. Okay, so let's start guys. Let's have a glimpse on first point, that is what is for loop. So guys, the definition of for loop is, it is the most commonly used loop statement in Java programming language. Okay, this loop is used when we want to perform initialization, condition, and increment or decrement operation in single line. Okay, so you need to remember this line. Okay, so in for loop, in single line only, we need to declare initialization, condition, and increment or decrement operation. Okay, and the third point is, if you know that number of iterations are fixed, then you can use this loop. Okay, so in prior, if you know the number of iteration, then it is recommended to use for loop. Okay, so this is the definition. But you need to remember this, in for loop you need to initialize condition, you need to declare a condition, and in third point, in for loop you need to declare increment or decrement operation. Okay, I'll show you syntax and format or and program, so you will get better understanding. So let's have a glimpse on syntax of for loop. So as I have discussed in definition, the syntax would be the in, so you have to write for, so in bracket you need to initialize. Okay, initialization, then after that you need to declare semicolon, then you need to declare condition. Okay, and after that you need to declare semicolon, then whatever operation you want to perform, increment or decrement. Okay, then in next line you need to open and close the curly braces, and in curly braces you need to declare statement. Okay, so this is the syntax of for loop. Okay, you need to remember this. Okay, the syntax of for loop: initialization, condition, increment or decrement. Okay, uh, so let's have a glimpse on next. So next would be flow chart. Okay, so I'll show you the flow chart. I'll draw some diagram. Okay, let me open this app, Paint app. So the okay, I'll start with I'll write start over here. Okay, start, then in for loop first we need to initialize. Okay, so over here I'll write initialization. Okay, okay, this is initialization, then condition. Okay, this is condition. Okay, then after that you need to write I'll draw this diagram first, then I'll explain. Okay, then statement will be execute. Okay, this is statement. Okay, sorry, eraser. So over here I'll write statement. This is statement. Okay, and then after that you need to declare increment or decrement operation. Okay, increment. This is increment. Sorry for the handwriting. Or decrement. Okay. So first of all we need to initialize in for loop, then we need to declare condition. So in condition there are two cases. Okay, true and false. Okay, so when the condition will be true, I'll write over here true. Okay, then we have to then in curly braces the statement will be execute. Okay, when the condition will be true. Okay, after that we need to pass the value, suppose increment. Okay, then we need to pass the value that is increment, and suppose we have to decrement, then we need to pass the value for decrement. Okay, then it will check the condition. Okay, and it will check the condition. When the condition will be true, then again statement will be execute. Then after that value is passed for increment or decrement. Again it will check the condition. It will execute this loop when the condition will be true, and when the condition is false, directly it will end the loop. Okay, I'll write over here false. Okay, and I'll write over here a end loop. Okay, this is the flow chart of for loop. So suppose I'll write, for better understanding, I'll write some code over here. So suppose in initialization I am declaring integer data type I equal to 1. I'll show in example as well. And in condition suppose I get I less than or equal to 10. Okay, and in statement system.out.println, system I'll write in short form, system.out.println, and in bracket this is variable I. Okay, and increment or decrement means, suppose I'll say like increment I plus plus, and for decrement we have to take I minus minus. Okay, so this is the flow chart, guys. So first of all we need to initialize the data type. Suppose I have declared int I equal to 1, then it will check the condition. Okay, so suppose I the condition is I less than or equal to 10. So it will check the condition. Condition is true, 1 is less than 10, so it will go to statement. So it will print I, that is 1. Okay, then it will increment. Then what is the increment value? I equal to I plus 1 or I plus plus, that is 2. Then again it will check the condition. So the 2 less than 10, so the condition is true. So it will go on and on until and unless the condition will be true. And the when at the last, when the condition, the increment would be 11, so it will go to condition. So 11 is not less than 10. Okay, so it will, the condition will be false. So 11 is greater than 10, so that's why condition will be false and it will end the loop. So this is how it works, guys. Okay, so this is the flow chart. So let me go to PPT. So the next point would be, so I have also draw the diagram for your reference. Okay, so the next point would be live example. So let me open this Eclipse tool. Let me create a project. So I'll say like for loop project. Okay, next, then finish. As you can see, the project has been created. Expand this, and in src folder you need to declare package. Okay, I'll say like com dot uh, for loop examples. Okay, then click on finish, and package has been created. So under package you need to create a class. Okay, so I'll say like for loop. Okay, for loop example. Okay, click on finish. As you can see, the class has been created. Okay, so I'll declare a main method. Okay, so in main method we have to declare for loop. So try to make it a habit, as first of all you have to write the for loop structure or format. Then you will be it will be easy for to write the program. Okay, so first of all I'll write for loop structure or format. So this is the format. Okay, for bracket open close, then curly braces open close. Okay, so in bracket we have to, so what is the first point in for loop? We, as I have mentioned, the first is initialization. Okay, initialization in bracket int I equal to 1 semicolon. Okay, this is initialization. Okay, and second one is condition I less than or equal to, suppose I am taking 5. Okay, or 10 we can say, then semicolon, then I plus plus. Okay, then third one is increment or decrement. Okay, then in curly open curly braces we need to declare a statement, that is I am printing over here sys okay, system dot out dot println. Then I am declaring a variable I over here. Okay, so simple, guys. The format or structure would be, we have to declare initialization, This is initialization. I have declared integer data type I equal to 1. Okay, then in the second step would be condition. We have to write the condition I less than or equal to 10. This is condition. And the third would be increment or decrement. So I declare increment, that is I plus plus. So we can call it as a I equal to I plus 1 as well. Okay, for better understanding. And after that, in curly braces, we need to declare for printing, we need to declare variable I. Okay, so I'll save this. I'll show you the output. So as you can see in the console, it has printed 1 to 10 numbers. So simple, we have declared I equal to 1, and we have declared I less than or equal to 10. So that's why it has printed 10 up to 10 numbers, and I plus plus. So I'll show you. I mean, first it will initialize of I equal to 1, then it will check the condition. Okay, I less than or equal to 10, the condition is true. Then it will go to in curly braces, okay, in statement, then it will print 1. Okay, then after that it will go to increment operator. Okay, so I equal to I plus 1, that is 1 plus 1, that is I value is 2. So it will check the condition. Okay, 2 less than or equal to 10, the condition is true. Then again it will go to curly braces, that is statement. So 2 will print, okay, over here. Then again it will go to increment operator, I equal to I plus 1. So I value is previous value is 2. So I equal to, so I'll write over here for better understanding, I equal to I plus 1. Okay, so the previous value is 2, so 2 plus 1 is 3. So again it will check the condition, 3 less than or equal to 10, so the condition is true. So it will and it will print 3. So it will go till 10. So last number is 10. So 10 less than or equal to 10, so it will so the condition is true, so it will print 10. So again it will go to increment value, that is I equal to 10 plus 1. Okay, that is I equal to 11 value. So again it will check the condition. The condition is false, so 11 is not less than 10, so it will end the loop and it will terminate the program, and that's why it has printed 1 to 10 numbers. Okay, so this is how it works, guys, for loop. So you can experiment with the program so that your logic will boost up. Suppose I'm declaring 10 over here, and I'm declaring and condition I'm declaring 1. Okay, then greater than or equal to, then I'm declaring minus minus, that is decrement. So it will print decrement values 10, 9, 8, 7 till 1. Okay, I'll show you. As you can see the in console, 10, 9, 8, 7 till 1. Okay, so you can experimenting by giving values. Suppose we have to print 100 to 200, then we have to declare like this. Okay, uh, yeah, so save this and wait, we need to give plus. Okay, run this program. As you can see, 100 to 200 numbers has been printed till 200. So I have declared 100 less than or equal to 200. So suppose without for loop you have to print the numbers. Okay, so I'll show you. Suppose without for loop you need to print the numbers, then int I equal to 1. Okay, then system.out.println, then you need to declare variable I and I plus plus. Okay, I'll copy this. Okay, till 5 numbers. Okay, so suppose you have to print without for loop. So you need to write like this: integer I equal to 1. Then you have to print, and you have to pass the increment or decrement. So I'll show you. Save this, run the program. Okay, so as you can see in the console, the output has been printed till 1 to 5 numbers. So 1 2 3 4 5. So this is time consuming, guys, and it will take time, and you are repeating this lines. Okay, for printing and increment decrement values. Okay, so for saving the time, the Java language has invented for loop. So that's why we need to write in one line only, and it will save the time. So that's why it is recommended to use for loop to save the time. Okay, so this is all about for loop, guys. Okay, so let me go back to my PPT. So yeah, it is done. So I have attached the screenshot as well, and it will so I have given numbers as well. I mean how it works. Okay, first of all it will check initialize, then condition, and if it condition is true, then it will go to statement. Then after statement, we it will go to increment or decrement. So again it will go to condition, then statement, and increment, on and on. Okay, so for your reference I have attached a screenshot. Okay, so next would be so the next tutorial would be for each loop. So I'll be cover for each loop in the next tutorial. Okay, so thank you, guys. Thank you all. So I hope this session was useful, and if you have any query or if you have any doubt, so do let me know. So I'll cover the topic. Okay, and yeah, so please subscribe my channel, and every subscription gives me a great motivation to continue creating tutorials for you. Okay, and if you want me to cover any topic in Java programming language, I'll also cover that topic as well. Yeah, okay, then keep learning, and thanks for watching. Thank you.